YouTube, it's good. Playpills9 here, back again with another video, and it's time for a top 5 list. I did this list already, kind of, sort of, on the YouTubers United, or United YouTubers thing from WWE Fan 0599, that's right, and Romy Boy and myself did this top 5 list, top 5 worst pay-per-views, but I'm going to do this right now with my brother from another mother, co-host of the Pro Wrestling Rewind, JVD.
Mahalo.
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 Yeah. So, like I said, I'm going to be doing this list on my channel as well. Top 5 worst wrestling pay-per-views of all time. Honorable mentions. You got any?
Yeah, one.
You got one. All right.
It actually made 0599's list. It's the only TNA one I know, which is Victory Road from 2011.
Oh.
Just because, like him, I'm a fan of Jeff Hardy, and he was completely fucked up to where the main event was only a minute.
It was a minute.
Sorry.
Minute and a half.
I was thinking I was watching a Sheamus match when he first started, or a Ryback match when he first started. It's like it's over?
That's it?
What?
Really?
At least it lasted longer than Sheamus' match at WrestleMania that one year. 18 seconds for him to beat Daniel Bryan? But yeah, I mean, that's the only one I really have.
Okay, well, I decided... Well, hello. I decided to add one honorable mention because originally I had 3. Now I'm going to have 4. One of them is TNA. Victory Road in 2009.
Ooh.
2009. It featured, by far, the worst match I've ever seen in my entire life. Queen Charmel versus Jenna Maraska.
Yeah,
Do you remember that thing?
Kill me.
Kill me. Yeah, that's right. Kill me. I wanted to kill myself when I saw that. This
question: why?
why? She was on Survivor. Now she's wrestling on a pay-per-view. Makes no sense at all.
You had nice tits though.
But this pay-per-view centered around the main event Mafia, and they pretty much spoiled what was going to happen when the backstage promo was like, everyone's going to win or else you're out. So they pretty much spoiled it. It's like, okay, everyone's winning. What's the point in even watching? And the strange thing about that is me and my friend Joe are supposed to go to that show up in Orlando.
Oh, that's right, when it was in Universal Studios.
So glad we didn't. So glad we didn't. Huh?
Is it still up and running or no?
No, it's still they're back in the Impact Zone again.
Back to the way it was though with the 6-sided ring, thank God.
Yep, back to the 6-sided ring, back to the Impact Zone, back the way it always should have been. Never should have left. So that's my first honorable mention. The next one, I say WrestleMania 9. The outdoor toga party.
Toga.
That's right, toga. You know it's a bad show when your opening match is the best match on the show.
Sadly. It was HBK, right?
It was HBK and Tatanka. Yeah, that whole toga theme was stupid, and the ending was just, why? I mean, Hogan comes out and wins the belt just like that? Really? No sense at all. Next one is another pay-per-view I almost went to, the Royal Rumble 2006. That's one where Rey Mysterio won the Rumble, and where it didn't main event the pay-per-view, and that's where John Cena won the title back from Edge after he was the champion 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
I saw a video earlier. It was with Lita and Cena in the hotel room, and Cena jumps Edge in Edge's hotel room.
Oh yeah.
That was funny as hell.
I think that was later, the SummerSlam. Build up. But anyways.
Be champ, gotta have some cards. Gotta have some cards.
But anyways, they had the Boogeyman job to JBL job to the Boogeyman.
Yeah, how?
How? He was the champion, longest reigning champion, and he's jobbed to the Boogeyman. Makes no sense at all. And last honorable mention, I kind of have to mention this, Over the Edge 1999.
I know why.
The fact that they continued the show after Owen Hart tragically passed away just makes no sense, and it's a bad. That was. I hate to say it because it's corny as hell, but that was bad for business.
No, see, you can use that term because that's actually the right way to use it.
Yeah.
I can agree with that pay-per-view being one of the bad ones.
And I haven't seen it yet. I know it's on the network. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if that's still there.
They're gonna cut out that part.
They did cut it out?
They did cut it out because what happened? No, actually, I don't even remember. I don't believe they did.
Oh, it's
I know for a fact when I got the DVD of WrestleMania 15, they cut out the part of the Hell in a Cell on the DVD with Bosman being hung by Undertaker.
Right. Yeah.
It did not cut it out on the network.
Okay. Well, I think my DVD is different than yours. Because mine is has that on there. Mine does have the hanging. Anyways, those are our honorable mentions. Let's get into the top 5. Shall we begin? JVD, you're number 5, sir.
I don't know why they made it. I don't know why they made it. It was the dumbest idea upon dumb ideas. Number 5, Capital Punishment. The card was ass. It was pretty much a Raw or SmackDown. I would have loved to watch it for free.
Yep.
Also, here's a bit of a tip, WWE. If you're going after the President of the United States, get the real fucking guy.
Especially if it's in Washington, D.C.
Especially if it's in D.C. They completely botched that.
You just got an impersonator.
All people, they had Brodus Clay and his mom. I'm thinking, wow, they actually let Brodus Clay's mom out of the Chunky Soup commercials?
Wait, she was in there?
Oh no, was that I'm probably thinking of Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton Benjamin? The hell?
Kill me.
I don't know.
You don't remember that time period?
Oh yeah, of course I remember that.
I said they let his mom out of the Chunky Soup commercials.
What were
The
they
Capital
thinking?
Punishment, I think, was completely ass. The card was like something you'd see on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown.
Yep.
And they gave you a title fight which wasn't actually anything good. There's only one good match on that, and I'm pretty sure Putnam, you can say what it is.
I think it was CM Punk versus Rey Mysterio.
That would be the match.
Yep.
The U.S. title fight. Bullshit.
Yep.
The world title fight.
Terrible.
What the fuck? The WWE Championship match.
What the fuck?
Sniper right in the face, please. Why the fuck they thought this? Horrible. Horrible monstrosity. Is beyond me.
Yeah.
Why anybody would play in that arena in the WWE games is beyond me.
I don't know. I don't know either.
Just, no. No.
No.
Good God, no.
Good God, no.
Just, no. Somebody stop the damn show. Somebody stop the damn match. Somebody stop this damn show. Please. My friend's like, seriously? Because he ordered it. He's like, seriously? We basically just paid money for a Monday Night Raw and a pay-per-view quality match.
Yep.
I was like, yeah.
Basically.
He spent like $40 on this crap.
Sucks for him.
He's like, well, I don't have to order it again if it comes back. Thank God it never did.
Yeah, thank God it never did. That was a one-time show.
I mean, hey, at least we had some kick-ass food.
Yeah, there you go.
That's all I can say. I made up for it. I mean, like I said, that's the worst idea for pay-per-view, especially because you only had one basically perfect match, which was Punk and Mysterio.
Yeah. Rematch from Mania that past year.
Yeah, that was wow. You go from WrestleMania 26 to a really shitty pay-per-view with a match that easily stole the show.
Yep.
But it didn't take the suck factor down any lower.
Hell no.
Didn't make the suck factor feel any better. It still was ass.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Number 5, Cowboy Punk.
Okay. Well, if you saw the video from 0599, my list really isn't going to change much. So I'm just going to state my things again. My number 5 comes to us from the year 2004.
Oh, God.
SmackDown pay-per-view, The Great American Bash.
Oh, my God.
You want to talk about an ass card? This was basically it.
That had ass card written all over.
Yeah. I mean, the first match, you got John Cena in a fatal 4-way match for the U.S. title against Booker T, Rene Dupree, and RVD.
Can someone explain to me this, though? Why the fuck would you add Rene Dupree? He sucked anyway.
He was young and stupid, I guess.
Oh, stupid's an understatement for fucking Rene Dupree.
Yeah. Buckethead won that, no surprise.
Yep.
Luther Reigns versus Charlie Haas.
Why?
Boring.
Yep.
Mysterio and Chavo was alright.
That was actually
For the Cruiserweight title. That was okay. I mean, I've seen better matches for them personally.
Yeah.
Kenzo Suzuki and Billy Gunn. Why? Just why? Got Sable and Tori Wilson. Again, makes no sense at all.
Can someone explain to me why they gave them to a match?
Wait, which one?
Why they had to make such a bullshit idea?
Which one? Where?
Why? Just some bitch. Yeah, right.
Mordecai versus Hardcore Holly. Mordecai. Remember Mordecai?
Oh my god.
He's supposed to be the next Undertaker,
Never fucking watched.
and he never was. He was out of there like a month afterwards or something.
Yep.
Biggest botched character I've seen since Kazarni.
Wait, you say since what?
Since Kazarni.
Oh shit.
The WWE title match, that was really great with the bull rope match, Texas bull rope match between JBL and Eddie Guerrero.
That was the best match.
Great hardcore match. But then the main event comes around. It was just odd. It was the Dudley Boyz versus the Undertaker in a handicap match. Concrete Crypt handicap match. And it didn't feel pay-per-view worthy. I mean, you got Paul Heyman and the Dudley Boyz cutting promos during the match while trying to, like, drown Paul Bearer in cement was bizarre and distracting. And to cap it all off, a freaking magic lightning bolt hits Paul Heyman, and the Undertaker decides to kill the manager he just fought to save. What? That makes no sense.
It made me sit there and wonder, what the fuck? But here's the
Pointless.
thing. He comes back to help Kane. After that, no.
Yeah, like 10 years.
He doesn't. When he comes back, he's helping Taker.
Yeah. I don't understand that at all. This pay-per-view was a crap fest.
I don't think we want to know.
This pay-per-view was a crap fest.
Yep.
Absolute crap fest. So that's my number 4.
5.
No, 5. Yes, 5. Damn it.
Learn to count next week. We want to change.
Yeah, next we're going to colors.
Well, my number 4 is actually your number 5. It is the Great American Bash from 04. It felt like it should have been better, but they didn't do a good enough job. The only good match out of it was, like we mentioned, the Texas Bull Rope match with JBL and Eddie Guerrero.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I'm still wondering why the twist came around for the Concrete Crypt. It's weird, but you know,
It was just bizarre.
It was bizarre, but it was kind of intriguing. I will give them that.
Yeah.
But overall, other than that, the card was just son of a bitch. Shoot me now, just fuck, goddamn it. I don't really need to say more. You've covered every base on it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you've mentioned the biggest botched character ever.
One of many.
One of many. Why would you fucking go and put Mordecai in a match when he sucked? Why?
And then he became Kevin Thorne.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's the same guy who became Kevin Thorne.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't fucking know that.
Oh yeah.
You see how long he lasted in ECW too.
That was quite a while actually.
Yeah, actually, dude, seriously, I wanted to bang Ariel, but that's beside the point.
Oh yeah.
She's hot. She was hot.
She's hot now too. She's hot now too. Yeah. Yeah. Go.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really bad idea for the card, except for the one match which I really, really loved, which was the Texas Bull Rope. There was no reason you should have made that on the card. There was actually no reason you also should have made the Concrete Crypt match when Paul Bearer would just somehow find a way to go ahead and keep his ass alive.
Because he's Paul Bearer.
And help Taker. You go back to helping the guy who just fucking killed you. Or tried to. Sad.
Yep.
Sad.
Oh, and by the way, I don't know if you know this or not, but that whole segment with Paul Bearer, that was taped.
Yep.
That wasn't on this. That was people in the crowd didn't see that. No.
I knew it was taped.
It was taped.
Yep.
It was terrible, nonetheless.
Bad.
Yeah.
Fail.
That's your number 4?
Yep.
Okay. My number 4 is, in my opinion, the absolute worst WrestleMania of all time.
Don't tell me.
It comes to us
from the Greenwich Civic Center?
From the Hartford Civic Center.
Oh my God.
A civic center.
You're talking about it. Why?
A civic center.
Dear
Not
God, I thought 27 was horrible.
Not the Philadelphia Eagles Stadium, not Sun Life Stadium, Joe Robbie Stadium, not the Georgia Dome, a Hartford Civic Center. No sense at all. WrestleMania 11.
11. Yup.
Wow.
Do they have to go into why?
Yes. You gotta let the people know. First of all, the main event. You got Lawrence Taylor and Bam Bam Bigelow in the main event.
God.
Over Diesel and Shawn Michaels with Pamela Anderson in their corner.
I'd bang Pam.
But, anybody would back in the 90s. But you used to fix it. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Lawrence Taylor actually did pretty much pulled a pretty much did all of Roman Reigns' moveset. Superman punches, clothesline, and spears.
Yeah.
Pretty much stole Roman Reigns' moveset. Yeah, the rest of the card, I will say, let's see, the Allied Powers, which was Lex Luger and the British Bulldog and the Blue Brothers. Jacob and Eli Blue.
I don't know who they were.
Dud. It was a dud match. You got Razor Ramon against the Intercontinental Champion Jeff Jarrett for the IC title. He won that by disqualification. Dud. probably the weakest Undertaker match aside from WrestleMania 9 against Giant Gonzalez. This one, where he faced King Kong Bundy. Stupid. Owen Hart and Yokozuna defeated the Smoking Guns for the tag titles. I mean, that was okay, I guess. I mean, I personally would have liked to see Bulldog and Owen, but yeah, it was average. Then you got the I Quit match between Bob Backlund, or actually no, it's a submission match. Submission match between Bret Hart and Bob Backlund. Piper's constant, "What do you say? What do you say?" And Bob Backlund screaming like an animal into the microphone. Totally dumb.
Why do they even think of that idea?
And Bret Hart said that this is his worst match ever in his career.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in his book, he said that it's his worst match ever in his career.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's that bad.
Well, of course, that was prior...
Before the Montreal Screwjob and his WrestleMania match against Vince McMahon.
Oh, Screwjob?
Huh?
That was before the Screwjob?
This is before the Screwjob.
Oh, wow.
Way before.
I knew it was definitely way before the WrestleMania 26 match. But...
Yeah, this is way before. And like I said, Diesel versus Shawn Michaels in the main event. Which should have been the main event. Excuse me. What should have been the main event. Because he was on the rise from the ladder match last year. And everybody wanted him to win. And Diesel wins with a botched jackknife.
Botched, if you know.
Absolutely botched. And like I said, the main event makes no sense. Made no sense. I mean, Lawrence Taylor, I'll admit, he's one of the best linebackers in NFL history. But he doesn't deserve to be in the main event of WrestleMania. Period. It should have been the title match. Vince went against his grain this one time, and look how that turned out. So yeah, that's my number 4.
Okay, number 3 for me. Number 3 for me is actually one of your honorable mentions.
Uh-oh.
It is WrestleMania 9.
Oh.
The card could have been better. You had Undertaker win his match after he originally lost his match against a guy who couldn't tell his ass from fucking home plate. And seriously, if you're going to have it in Caesar's Palace, at least have better looking people than Gorilla Monsoon in a fucking toga. At least better than Jim. No offense to the guy, but Jim Ross on a motherfucking toga.
Yeah.
I wanted to sit there and gouge my eyes out when I saw Gorilla Monsoon in a toga. They could have done this one better. They didn't do it better. They fucked up big time.
Big time.
They really fucked up big time.
Big time.
And that's why I'm choosing it.
Okay. See if I can fast forward through this. I'm looking up the facts.
I find my next one a surprise, even though I did like it.
Okay. My number 3 comes to us from your hometown in Philly.
Okay.
The 1995 King of the Ring.
Oh my god. Let me say this because I know about this one as I've seen it.
I saw it too when I was...
Why did you give him the title of King of the Ring and not two of the greatest superstars in the history?
Yes.
Professional wrestling.
Ever.
In the first round.
In the first round.
I just watched this.
Why?
King Mabel. No.
No sense at all.
No. Why?
Alright. You got guys like Lex Luger, British Bulldog, and Razor Ramon out of the tournament. And you had guys like Undertaker and Shawn Michaels lose in the first round. Shawn Michaels I believe he was against Kama Mustafa or something like that. And what?
Some bullshit like that.
And they wrestled in a time. They had a draw, a time limit draw. Time limit draw. 15 minutes. Oh, we're done.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
That's fucked up because normally quarterfinal matchups for King of the Ring tournament qualifying was at least a 20 to 30 minute time limit.
Yep. But here's 15.
Fucking minutes. Are you on crack cocaine?
Probably. I think Vince was at the time.
He must have been.
He must have been. I mean, obviously. And then you got Mabel beating The Undertaker in the first round. Again, made no sense at all. I think he should have won because, let's be honest, he's the freaking Undertaker.
Yep.
I think it would have been awesome, too. I mean, that would have capped off his career. I mean, he won the Royal Rumble in 2007. He won the King of the Ring this year. Multiple championships, a lot of everything. Main event, WrestleMania, the streak, all that stuff. He would have been the greatest ever if he won the King of the Ring. Guarantee that.
Yep.
You got guys like Savio Vega and the Road Dogg.
Savio Vega, didn't he turn into somebody different?
No, he was Savio Vega the whole time. His whole career, he was Savio.
I know 1, 2, 3 Kid turned into X-Pac.
Yep, that's for sure. Yeah, he did. He did.
Savio did too.
The crowd absolutely hated this show. And Vince definitely should not have picked Philadelphia for this, because by the time the finals occurred, the crowd was chanting ECW.
Basically,
You gotta love Philly for that.
You're in a city that created the hardcore match, and you fucked up one of your prime pay-per-views.
One of the big five. It wasn't Big Four at the time; it was the Big Five.
Yep, everyone knows the Big Five were WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble, the Survivor Series, the one and the only King of the Ring,
and SummerSlam.
And SummerSlam.
That's five. It's the way it should be still. It should be still those five.
Well, the last King of the Ring that happened was on the network. Which was ass.
Which is ass. They should bring back the pay-per-view.
Oh, Vince ain't gonna do that. He's gonna keep Battleground and Payback.
You got Bret Hart versus Jerry the King Lawler in a Kiss My Foot match.
Oh, God.
You're doing laundry. It's done about a fucking hour ago.
Made no sense. And, last but not least, in the main event, you got Diesel and Bam Bam Bigelow against Tatanka and Psycho Sid. This made no sense. This is tried to be like a click screw job or something. A sabotage tag team match. I know Vince McMahon had good intentions trying to push new talent, but he counted his chickens before they hatched and got egg on his face. Stinky, rotten Mabel egg, that is. And that's why that is my number 3.
Alright. That little thing that happened on my end, I apologize for that. I'm doing laundry this week, and my clothes should have been done right about the time I was actually got with my dad, so I do apologize for that, guys. Every time that happens in any video I do, no matter if it's here on Alex's side or on my side, it sucks, and I hate it. And I really think that I'm letting the viewers, like, wow. So,
I know.
I apologize.
That's alright.
And again, you chant ECW, you're fucked up.
You're number 2.
My number 2, actually there's a tie, and it's mostly for one big reason. And the theme of the reason is death. It's the Rumble from 06 and Over the Edge of 99.
Aha!
Why? Well, one, Rey Mysterio won it because of Eddie Guerrero's passing.
They exploited the shit out of that.
Yeah. On top of that, he also posted the record for the longest time in the Rumble.
Yep.
With just over 62 minutes. Was it like 62:17 or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. I'm pretty sure if they would have timed every match Chris Benoit had against Orlando Jordan, maybe like 1,600 of them.
Yeah, probably.
That was what, 23.5?
30 seconds.
Close to 30 seconds. Not even 30 seconds. The card was it was not the best, but it wasn't the worst. You really should have put the title fight after the Rumble, maybe.
You mean before?
Yeah, sorry, before the Rumble. I'm sorry, you're right. But the way they have been doing it the past few years, other than that, just really didn't help. Really didn't, especially because they exploited the hell out of the dimension. Another reason why this time for Over the Edge, Putnam brought it up the best. You're going to fall close to 50 feet from where you are, and your chest is hitting not only a turnbuckle, but the metal ring post as well. You're not going to live. And it sucks because we lost two of the best wrestlers prior to anything like that. We lost Owen Hart at that event, and we lost Eddie Guerrero shortly after he lost the title after the Bash.
Yeah, about a year.
What, 04?
Yeah, about a year and a half afterwards.
Yeah, a year and a half afterward. And I remember watching on pay-per-view that night. As everyone knows, it was a face versus a face. The Godfather, the current Intercontinental Champion, defending against Owen Hart as the Blue Blazer. And Owen Hart was supposed to be lowered down, and something happened. I think they said the cable went.
Yeah, he pulled it prematurely, or one of the operators lost grip or something.
A lot of people are saying it's Blackman, but I don't believe it.
I don't know.
Remember, I think the year before they had I think it was the year before at SummerSlam at MSG. It was Owen Hart and Steve Blackman in the Lions Den.
Yeah.
It was a great match. But overall, if you look at Owen Hart, he was a phenomenal wrestler. He graduated from his uncle's dungeon, or his father's dungeon, I should say. Right? It was his father?
Yep, Stu. His father.
Stu Hart. And he died on the way to the hospital. After an accident that I think could have easily been avoided. I believe the next night on Raw, Godfather did defend the title and successfully.
Yep, I think it was against Jarrett.
That's right.
And Jarrett won.
But it shouldn't have completed the show.
No.
I'm totally with Putnam on that. The show should have gone probably black.
It should have stopped.
They should have stopped it. They should have said, look, we apologize for what happened here today. I guess we'll see you guys on the Raw.
Yeah.
They kept going, The rest of the show wasn't as good as it should have been because everyone was talking about Owen Hart. And it sucks because, it didn't have to end that. It didn't have to. It did. And it hurts me because me being a fan of professional wrestling, the card could have been the card if it would not have happened, or say, let's look on the positive side. If it wouldn't have happened, it probably would have been a good pay-per-view.
Yeah.
But because everyone was too busy thinking about Owen Hart, it brought it down.
Right.
And
absolutely.
I totally agree.
Absolutely.
So my number 2 tied between Rumble of 06 and 99.
Okay. My number 2. Actually, I think I have the DVD to this.
Oh, God. Should I run away?
No. No need to run away. Because I have my number 1 as well.
Is it what I think it is?
has a DVD my number 1 as well. Well, you already mentioned it. My number 2, Capital Punishment.
How the fuck do you have that garbage?
2011. Let me just say this. I said this on the other video. But on paper, this card looked really good. On paper, I thought this card looked...
On paper?
On paper. On paper. Yes, on paper. It looked really good. You got Kofi Kingston against Dolph Ziggler, where Dolph Ziggler won by knockout. How?
Yeah, how do you win by knockout?
Against Kofi Kingston, of all people, who has the Trouble in Paradise as their finishing move. How? I don't know.
I would like to see more of the SOS.
Yeah, that too. You got The Miz against Alex Riley. Now, this match I thought was could have been the catapulter that Alex Riley needed to be that next big thing. That
WWE fucked up.
And WWE fucked that up. You had this rivalry between him and the Miz, Alex Riley and the Miz. Like, the Miz thought Alex Riley cost him the championship from him at Extreme Rules. So he blamed him, and they had a match. Alex Riley beat him. That was supposed to be the next big thing, but look how that turned out. Stupid. Thanks a lot, Buckethead. You got Alberto Del Rio against The Big Show, and this one... Del Taco versus El Big Show. El Big Slow. And the match ended by referee stoppage. I don't remember this match at all, to be honest. But the referee stopped this match, and Del Rio won. I don't know how. Usually it's the other way around because of the knockout punch.
Yeah, the knockout punch really wasn't created then.
Yeah, that's true.
Utilizing it then.
No, he's used that back. He used it back then.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he started that at Survivor Series.
That's right.
When he knocked Del Rio out.
That was funny.
It was funny as hell. Because I was there. You got Wade Barrett versus Ezekiel Jackson for the Intercontinental title. 2 former members of the Core.
How's that shirt working out for you?
Lovely. When people, you know what's funny? People ask me what the Core is, like what that shirt means. I tell them so many different things. It's so funny. Like someone the other day at Publix, like, what's the Core? I told them it's an Irish rock band. I told them it's an Irish rock band.
Yeah. Seriously, now if I'm playing Rock Band, what the name of the Core?
Yeah, hell yeah.
O-R-R-E.
Hell yeah. So Ezekiel Jackson beat Wade Barrett for the Intercontinental Championship by I think it was the torture rack. Was his finishing move?
Yeah.
You remember?
I believe it was.
Torture rack. Now we get to the best match of the show. You got Rey Mysterio against CM Punk. Rematch from WrestleMania 26. And a rematch from last year or the year before when they had the Mask versus the SES.
The hair?
Yeah. Mask, yeah, hair versus the SES.
Now it's hair versus mask.
Yeah. Hair versus mask. Yeah, that match was probably the best match. It was the best match of the show.
Yep.
By far. You got Randy Orton and Christian. Oh my god. You want to talk about bad booking? Christian wins the title at Extreme Rules that year, after Edge couldn't defend it anymore because of his neck. So you have his best friend Christian win it in a great match.
By the way.
In a great TLC match. It was a ladder match. That's right, the ladder match.
Yep.
Against ADR, and then the next SmackDown he loses it to Orton. Terrible booking decision. I thought he was going to win it back, the title. I thought he was going to win it back here at Capital Punishment, but no, that didn't happen. Randy Orton won this match. And then the next month at Money in the Bank, he got his time in the sun. Because Christian won the World Heavyweight Championship. You got Evan Bourne, Jack Swagger just thrown on there. And then you got the main event, John Cena and R-Truth. The build-up to this one I thought was really good. I mean, R-Truth coming out. The truth shall set you free. And no music at all. Just walks to the ring. This is great. I mean, yeah, he was a great heel with the little Jimmy thing. Conspiracy thing going on he had. And then the ending. A freaking kid puts some sort of drink or soda in R-Truth's face. Cena puts him in the AA, hits him with the AA, 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Why? That made no sense.
To fuck everything up.
They did screw everything up. Like I said, on paper it looked like a really damn good show. But the execution was absolute ass.
Yeah.
That's why that is my number 2, because it is a number 2.
Now, we were talking before we did this, and we have the same number 1. And I think on the count of 3 we should say it together. Because it sounds good.
Okay.
So, 1,
2, 3.
3. December to Dismember.
December to Dismember.
The only ECW
ECW died.
ran.
This is how ECW died.
Yes.
Nail in the coffin. This is where you have basically Vince McMahon giving a big motherfucking fuck you to ECW as a whole. It's like, I own this. This is what it's all about. This is my show now. Just dumb.
He didn't even deserve to do that.
Hell no.
I mean, let's face the facts. You had the Extreme Elimination Chamber. Okay, which, to be honest, was a really bad idea, especially because you're trying to rip off a fucking match like Lethal Lockdown.
Oh, yeah.
Because weren't weapons around the cage as well as person allowed to bring one in? Isn't that how it worked?
Yeah. They were, one person brought in a weapon, and there were already weapons in the ring. Or in the chamber, excuse me. Yeah.
Sad, ain't it?
Absolutely. And Romy brought up a good point in the video that we did. All of the ECW originals, except for Balls Mahoney, lost.
Yep.
Every single one.
Yep.
Lost. Except for Balls Mahoney.
And here's the worst part. That was in a Striker rules match. Which was a normal fucking match. I'm sorry, where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong at that point? I mean, there's got to be a way. Gotta be. Can someone just tell me where? Because I would love to know.
Yeah. I would love to know too. So let's go down this whole card. Oh, by the way, you're gonna love this. The back of the DVD only features 2 matches.
Why
2.
am I not shocked?
The Hardy Boys and Eminem and the Extreme Elimination Chamber. Only 2 matches. While on the other DVDs, it features the whole freaking card. This one, just 2 matches. Makes no sense. Anyways, got Rene Dupree against Stevie Richards.
That was, yeah.
Ass. You got the Hardys, Matt and Jeff against Eminem, Joey Mercury, and Johnny Nitro.
Well,
with Melina.
That that actually wasn't bad.
With Melina. Strikers Rules match. The Hardys won that one, by the way. Strikers Rules match. Balls Mahoney against Matt Striker. Balls Mahoney won that one. No surprise. Elijah Burke and Sylvester Turkai against the FBI.
Yeah, explain this to me. Why the fuck would you put the fucking powerhouse team against the full-blooded Italians?
Little Guido and Tony Mamaluke.
Here's the funny thing, and I want someone to answer me this. You sit there and you think you can do a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell would you put a fucking dumb match like that together?
Because Vince McMahon was booking it.
This is true.
Obviously. You got Daivari against the Great Khali. Or Daivari with the Great Khali against Tommy Dreamer. Dumb.
Yeah.
You got an intergender tag team match. Kevin Thorne and Ariel against Mike Knox and Kelly Kelly. Ooh. Bad.
That was already just a bad idea.
Bad idea. It's from the get-go. And then you get to the main event, where you have Big Show, RVD, Hardcore Holly, CM Punk, Test, and Bobby Lashley. Now, I believe Hardcore Holly took the place of Sabu
I believe you're right.
that night. Because because Vince McMahon is an idiot.
Well, no, didn't Sabu get hurt as well?
No, they did it like a whole stage thing back there, back in the back area where he was taken out and Hardcore Holly was just put in. Just like that. Nothing too special. So yeah, the Extreme Elimination Chamber, the most popular wrestler in the main event, CM Punk, who's Paul Heyman wanted to see win the championship. He was eliminated first.
I think WWE was ready for that moment to see CM Punk shine.
Yep.
Vince was just too scared and didn't have his big boy pants on to make it happen.
Right. And the Big Show wanted to see that happen. Who was the champion at that time? Who was the ECW champion at that time? Wanted to see CM Punk win the championship.
See, Big Show is a guy who, he knows how to make things work.
Yes.
And he's a very intelligent man. And for him to want that to happen, that's even class, because he even seen the fact that Punk was so high.
Right.
He was so talented.
Mm-hmm.
And for WWE to fuck him up.
Eliminate him first.
And get rid of him first. There's a problem.
No sense at all. And then you got RVD, the face of ECW, getting eliminated at the second. Or was it third?
I think it was third.
Yeah, third. Got eliminated third. The face of ECW gets eliminated third. No sense at all. And then you got Vince McMahon's big boys. You got the biggest testosterone. You got testosterone. Test, Big Show, and Bobby Lashley, the final three. And the crowd was already starting to walk out.
Yep.
The match hadn't even ended and the crowd was already leaving.
This is what happens when you try to do things and think that Vince McMahon will make something good. No.
Not right. So Bobby Lashley ends up winning the ECW championship. And in typical WWE style, the wrestler with the most muscles and the least talent ends up winning the whole thing.
Well, Lashley had talent.
But this is ECW we're talking about.
Yeah.
This is Paul Heyman's baby.
That Vince McMahon killed in the course of
one
fucking show. Actually, technically, though, if you think about it, it wasn't necessarily killed then. That's actually not the day WWE died. ECW died.
Nope.
ECW died. Let me tell you this, and this is true, even though I totally agree with you, the card was completely fucking bullshit. No, the day ECW died.
Was when he won the title. Vince
No.
McMahon won the championship.
No. Was when the manager at the time, Tiffany, banned Extreme Rules matches from happening on ECW. You're basically sitting there saying no more Extreme Rules matches, which was bullshit.
She did that?
Yes.
Fuck
and the
that.
last match of the last event of ECW, every match had one stipulation.
Extreme
it was
Rules.
to be tested under Extreme Rules.
Yep.
And to be honest, they shouldn't have had Ezekiel Jackson be Christian.
Hell no.
But that's beside the point. Overall, the Dismember was...
It was an absolute ass. And the next, you want to talk about the ultimate troll job to ECW fans by Vince McMahon? This was absolutely it.
Yeah.
It proved that ECW was dead, and WWE was going to take a big ass shit all over it.
That's what Vince likes to do anyway.
And Paul Heyman got fired the next day. And the reason being is because of television ratings and his disgruntled talent roster as causes for Mr. Heyman's dismissal. Now, once Heyman left, all the other guys wanted out. Like Tommy Dreamer wanted his release. Sandman wanted his release.
And you notice where they went, too.
Pretty much everybody wanted their release. RVD wanted to be gone. Big Show was out like a couple weeks afterwards.
Did you notice where they went, though?
Yeah.
They went to TNA.
Oh, yes. The crowd started chanting TNA during the show.
Yep, I remember that.
Because they knew it was bad.
My friend's sitting there saying, "Are they really chanting that?"
But yep.
I'm like this. I'm like, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't blame them one single bit. And that's it. That's all I got to say about it. ECW, December to Dismember. Hey, look at this. Sabu is even on the cover of the DVD. And he's not even in the match. Dumb. Totally dumb. That's all I gotta say about that. Top 5 worst pay-per-views of all time. I want to thank my Skype guest, my brothers from another mother's. JVD.
Listen, trust me, this video, I've been dying to do it. Thank God I have a chance to, man. It's been a pleasure, like always. You guys know you guys can find the rewind. We're going to restart it. We're going to get it going back up and running again, hopefully soon. Maybe after I get my car. That's not the point, though. But yeah, we do want to get the top 5s going more. We do want to get the lists going a lot, the rewind going a lot, the draft going, which I'm probably getting my ass kicked a shitload more now.
I don't know about that.
Did you do the math already?
I did not do the math yet.
How did you do the
What was it, Battleground?
Battleground.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
Or as Romy calls it, Battleship.
Battleship.
Because it was a battle of shitty.
Yes.
Like, and by the way, guys, I'm going to go ahead and throw these out there. The last 3 pay-per-views, besides WrestleMania, being Battleground, Money in the Bank, and Payback, sucked balls this year. I knew Payback and I knew Battleground would suck. But for them to hit a new low for Money in the Bank, sad.
It's predictable, man.
Yeah, again, dude, thank you for having me. I love you. It was awesome.
Absolutely. Let us know what your top 5 is down below. What, in your opinion, is the worst pay-per-view of all time in wrestling history? Let us know down below. Till next video, Dave saying peace out, baby. See you guys next time.